Welcome to the Care for Kupuna podcast, where we dive into health, wellness, and vibrant living of our cherished kupunas. We are thrilled to take you on a journey exploring everything from health and wellness tips, deeply rooted in the spirit of Hawaii, to navigating the intricacies of retirement, preserving our rich culture heritage, and fostering vibrant communities for our elders.
Whether you're a kupuna yourself, a family member, a dedicated caregiver, or simply someone passionate about supporting and uplifting our elders, this podcast is for you. Each episode is crafted with love and the intention to inspire, inform, and celebrate the golden years. So sit back, relax, and join us on this meaningful journey as we care for our kupuna. Aloha and welcome to this week's episode of Care for Kupuna, where we care for kupuna. I'm Trina.
And I'm Lani.
And we are your Kupuna Care Girls. Today, we're actually going to talk about a very interesting topic, something that I actually learned a lot about, and I think you listeners will find very interesting. Have you ever gone to the hospital and after your procedure or whatever you needed to do there, you kind of dreaded the day that hospital bill was going to come in? Whether you had insurance or didn't have insurance, you know, that's something that I think everybody thinks about when they do get service done by the hospital. But did you know that most hospitals in the US are actually nonprofit, and they have the ability to offer you a discount, whether it's 25, 50, 75% off your hospital bill? All you have to do is Google Charity Care Sliding Scale, the name of the hospital that you're getting the bill from, and you will find the sliding scale chart.
Yeah. And, Trina, it's, we work with a lot of seniors. And sometimes when we meet with our clients, they come in with a bill, and usually it's a hospital bill. And wow, when you look at the bills, it's a lot, especially if you don't have insurance. Mm-hmm. So all of you listeners, this is really good information. There are government programs that can help you. Besides, your insurance, you can see if you qualify for programs like Medicaid and Medicare. And as you know, Trina and I are licensed insurance agents, so we can help you maybe fill out applications for Medicaid and help you decide on a plan that's right for you. So for more information on the government programs, feel free to reach out to us, and we can help you with that. If not, we can direct you to the right people or a group of people that can help you with that, especially when it comes to payment assistance. So there's usually applications available at the hospital registration area or from the financial counselor. And also need-based patient discounts. If you're not aware of it, there are programs that's offered if you're not eligible for government programs such as Medicaid. So, if you talk to someone at the hospital, it's usually the financial or the counselor there. You can contact the business office or speak to the financial counselor to inquire about the discounts. And this one is based on your income. So income qualifications for discounts in the bill are based on the federal poverty guidelines. So you can Google federal poverty guidelines for the state of Hawaii. And that could take you to the information that could determine if you qualify or not.
Mm-hmm. And another good tip is that you should always ask for an itemized bill, because about 70% of the time it's incorrect, the bill that you're receiving. Not saying that all the time it's incorrect, but a lot of times it is. And you would never know unless you ask for the itemized bills, which will actually break down everything that you receive while in the hospital. So every hospital has a payment assistance. Patients who do not meet the income requirements for payment for patient discounts may also be eligible. They could also inquire about interest-free payment plans, programs only the hospital can offer through their financial counseling, which you can find through your hospital. So financial counselors can help interpret insurance benefit, apply for government sponsored programs, and define payment plans. Provide you with the estimate of charges in advance, even before you receive your treatment. So that way you know what you're going to be expected to pay. So you just don't hesitate to ask. that's what these people are there for. Financial counselors, they can help you point you in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. And when you receive your hospital bill, or if you know someone, it does get complicated, right? So I'm going to try to break it down for you. So the patient financial services is made up of several departments. You have admitting and registration, financial counseling, and the business office. So they will open an account in your name, where they will record all of the financial transactions related to your care. If you have provided insurance information, they will submit a claim on your behalf. This is also a learning process for us too. When the amount you owe has been determined by the hospital or insurance company, they will send you the balance due notice. And you may receive separate billing statements from other doctors or clinical staff that assisted you in the care, including like emergency physicians, anesthesiologists, home health, hospice. So these doctors could have a different arrangement with your insurance that may lead to additional bills. So for more information on your billing, and it's wise to review the bills. Don't just assume that whatever due amount that you should pay for, you should question all of the itemized, like Trina mentioned, all the itemized services, and to make sure that they're correct. Okay, so that's a lot of information. A very important topic, especially if, low-income seniors who are struggling to pay for these bills. Please listen to this episode again or reach out to us if you need help with government assistance programs. And before every episode, we'd like to end it with a joke, a riddle, or a quote. So today we have a joke. Well, kind of. It's not a joke. It's not funny when you receive a hospital bill. The hospital bill was so long, Grandpa thought it was his medical history. Or here's another one for bonus. Pop's X-ray costs more than his first car. Oh,
Isn't
can you imagine? We want to say mahalo to all of our faithful listeners, and please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And where aloha meets wisdom, one podcast at a time. Ahui ho.
Ahui ho.
Mahalo for joining us on this episode of Care for Kupuna, where we explore health, wellness, and vibrant living for our cherished kupunas. We hope you found inspiration and valuable insights.
Remember, your support can make a difference. 20% of all proceeds from our podcasts go to a nonprofit organization here in Hawaii dedicated to helping seniors in our community. If you'd like to contribute, visit our website at www.carewithak4kupuna.com and make a donation.
Are you a brand or business looking to align with our mission? Consider sponsoring our podcast. Visit our website for more information on sponsorship opportunities.
For those with stories to share, we invite you to be a guest speaker on our podcast. Head over to our website to express your interest and become part of the conversation.
Last but not least, stay connected with us by subscribing to our email list and following us on social media at Care for Kupuna with a K. Join the Care for Kupuna community to stay updated on all things related to health, culture, and creating vibrant communities for our elders.
We appreciate your time and look forward to welcoming you back on the next episode of Care for Kupuna.